It is a cliche to say that the glamour of flying is dead, that the romance and excitement left air travel when it became mass transit. But last year, one airline brought those good feelings back through a brilliant campaign to publicize the first commercial flight of an all-new aircraft. Rather than turning this event into a VIP-only treat, it gave anyone with a computer and a credit card the chance to participate in aviation history. And then it went one step further by donating the proceeds from the ticket sales on that flight to charity. That airline, the one that restored the magic of flight, is this year's Airline of the Year, Singapore Airlines. No discussion of our industry can exclude Singapore Airlines, which has leveraged the vitality and dynamism of its tiny island home to become the world's 11th largest airline by passenger traffic. Few carriers can boast of having been profitable in every year of their existence. Fewer still can lay claim to a brand name that is synonymous with the highest levels of customer service and operational excellence. Under the leadership of Chief Executive Chu Choon Seng, just within the past 12 months, it successfully has introduced the A380 into commercial service with a style and flair that recall Pan Am's inauguration of the 747 and 707. It has raised the bar high for premium cabins with its luxurious Singapore Airlines suites and demonstrated a willingness to participate in the restructuring of China's airline industry. Until it sold its stake at the end of 2006, it was a 35% investor in one of the industry's most successful operating lessors, Singapore Aircraft Leasing Enterprise. It is also the largest investor in fast-growing Tiger Airways, and it has accomplished all of this while maintaining a record of profitability that is the envy of the industry and a balance sheet with more than 14 billion Singapore dollars in equity and zero net debt. For its most recent fiscal year, SIA Group earned 2.13 billion Singapore dollars, equivalent to 1.4 billion US. The airline itself enjoyed an operating profit of more than 1 billion Singapore dollars. The small size of its home market has dictated its strategy of making Singapore a hub for the region to attract beyond and transit passengers. But it is Singapore's combination of rigorous cost control, aggressive pricing, and superior service standards across all classes that has made this a winning formula. Many airlines have built their reputations by spending a fortune on the front third of the cabin, while letting the market dictate standards for the rest of the airplane. Rather than adopting this lowest common denominator model, Singapore's philosophy has been to give all of its passengers a better experience. Economy passengers were not forgotten in a $360 million revamp of the long-haul fleet in October 2006. Each economy seat comes with 10.6-inch television monitor. USB ports are available to allow customers to access the enhanced functionality of the IFE system, including a suite of office tools from Sun Microsystems. AC power is also available. At the very top end are the Singapore Airlines suites on the A380 that are intended to suggest a premium cabin in an ocean liner with full privacy and separate seat and 27-inch wide bed, a height-adjustable work dining table, and a 23-inch LCD TV screen. The standard first-class product on its 777s is plenty opulent too, featuring a 35-inch wide, fully lie-flat seat with 71-inch seat pitch and a 23-inch IFE screen. The business class product also features a full flat seatbed with 15.4-inch TV monitor. Singapore's innovation in customer service is matched by its willingness to take risks in its commercial activities. It long has chafed under the restrictions inherent in the international aviation regime, built on the bilateral system and strict limitations on foreign ownership. It was among the first to enter into shareholdings in other airlines in the era of liberalization and continues to look for new opportunities. Operationally, it has achieved a number of firsts, including the world's longest nonstop services between Singapore and New York with its A340-500s. Singapore's future will not be without turbulence as it faces up to more low-fare competition and new Gulf airlines. Nevertheless, it has withstood SARS, avian flu, and the Asian currency crisis, and ATW expects it will find ways to overcome today's challenges. That's what leaders do. Please join me in congratulating ATW's 2008 Airline of the Year, Singapore Airlines. Accepting on behalf of the airline, Mr. Chu Choon Singh, Chief Executive Officer.
Thank you, Perry, for your kind citation. And thank you to the editors of Air Transport World and the judges for bestowing this award on Singapore Airlines. The honor really goes to all my colleagues, the fine women and men whose commitment and dedication to customer service has helped to distinguish Singapore Airlines. Thanks also are due to our business associates, Airbus, Boeing, engine makers General Electric, and Rolls-Royce, and the many OEM suppliers whose comradeship, cooperation, and professionalism have contributed immensely to our achievement. Not least, I must also thank all our customers, many of whom are in the audience this evening, for your business support, your loyalty, and not least your word of mouth promotion. And I must also thank my dog, my cat, and my goldfish. And this one is for all you guys. Thank you very much.